Gandang gabi po sa lahat. This is Coach Linin Hu empowering Pinoys, especially the 40s and above to rebuild their health by gaining muscles. Tonight is a very exciting night. We'll talk about top 5 workouts to gain muscle, take nota, in a healthy way. I'll share later why there are ways na it's not good that it will compromise your health along the way. And also along the way, we'll talk about the specific workouts recommended for 40s and above. So before we dive into our topic for tonight, let me know from the comment section below. Ano po yung favorite workout natin? What's your favorite workout if you are working out? Now, that's good. But if you're planning to work out, now, we are rooting for you kasi the best of health comes when you are strong. Because all we know is if you are strong, life is simpler. So, of course, for others, no, you don't have the access for our ebook yet. We have different kinds of ebook. We have ebook for low carb and fasting. We also have ebook specifically for 40s and above. And also, we have a ebook palang food guide siya. So, if you don't have those, ebooks yet, again, the key is message nyo po ako. I'll give it to you completely free. And then, of course, you message me dito sa page ko. This is my page, Coach Linin Hu. If you can see no, on my screen right now, this is how it looks like. So when you go to Facebook, this is my mission, again, helping 40s and above to rebuild their health by gaining muscles. Kamusta po kayo? Kamusta po yung workout natin? Of course, dito first in our comment section we have Ma'am Mary Mercy Valencia. Good evening to you, ma'am. Of course, Tita Pressy, hindi yan absent. She's always present dito sa live natin. Tita Pressy, kamusta po tayo, ma'am? Of course, we have here Ma'am Pia. Buena, good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta po tayo? Kamusta yung workout natin? Watching from Batangas City, Ma'am Sir Arman Baluka. Good evening to you. Ma'am Helen, good evening to you, ma'am. Good evening to you. Ma'am Louie, gandang gabi din sa inyo, Ma'am MJ. Paisa naman si Ma'am MJ, one of our dedicated modern adults din. So, hello to you, ma'am. Of course, we have here Nathalie Espina. Good evening to you. I know this, Tita Pressy, yung workout na you like talaga is deadlift. Okay? So, I like deadlift as well. I think the moment I realize yung mga body at work at saka yung muscle na tina-target ng deadlift, doon ko po siya na-appreciate more. So yeah, I definitely can resonate with you, Tita Pressy. We have here Ma'am Nene Rivas. Good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta po tayo? Si Ma'am Joyce is one of our modern adults watching from Israel. Shalom to you, ma'am. Of course, here Ma'am Louie, yung favorite niya daw is squat. So RDL is Romanian deadlift. So most of the workouts that you like, Ma'am Louie, is yung nasa lower body. Tama po ba? Ma'am Gailen Lozano, good evening to you, ma'am. Of course, one of our amazing WTG coaches. Coach Riz, good evening, Coach James. Favorite workout, structured workout. Wow, I like this. Okay, so the workout that works for Coach Riz is yung structured workout program daw. So of course, we have here Ma'am Janet Defensor. Good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta yung workout natin? Si Ma'am Versosa. Good evening to you, sir. Of course, we have here Ma'am Gloria Labrador. Sorry, napindot lang. That's okay. Totally okay. Good evening to you, Ma'am Vivian Melanes. Okay. Great evening din to you. We have here Sir Arman. May question dito si Sir Arman. We will try to answer this later. Now, before I give you the specific workouts, yung mga workouts that I highly recommend, we have to make sure muna yung mga foundations ng workout. Again, the most important aspects when it comes to workout is safety. Safety is the most important aspect kasi if you don't do it right at the first sessions, no, and you will have fatigue or worse, injury. Of course, the consequence is long term. So we want to avoid that. We want to make workout as our lifestyle. But of course, wag po kayo matakot. Kasi our body is made to move. That's why we have joints. Our skin is elastic. We have skeletal system. Ang muscle po natin, the skeletal muscle is the largest organ. And of course, it demands to work. It demands to be used. And that is why All the scientific evidences point to the idea that our body is made to move. It's really made to work. Of course, hindi mo mawawala yung good nutrition. It's very, very important as well. But let's set it aside muna for this topic because this is specifically for workout. That's number one. Safety is number one. Number two, it's very important to know as well that when it comes to workout, it takes time. It takes time. So, meaning to say, what you've seen in social media, yung mga fitness enthusiasts, fitness coaches, they may post something na in 6 months, in 4 months, and even 4 weeks, may ganito silang results. I doubt. Kasi it takes years to build muscle. More so, if babae ka. Kasi yung levels ng hormones ng babae sa lalaki, totally different talaga. Sa lalaki, mataas po yung testosterone levels namin. Sa mga babae, of course, hindi ganun kataas. And that's why it takes time and years. And even though you are afraid to be bulky as a woman, no, to be a bodybuilder because of your lifting weights, good news, you will not achieve it because it's natural. The way for you to be a bodybuilder naturally, yeah, if you're a woman, is to inject something like steroids. And I assume here watching you, mga nanonood po dito, you are not into steroids naman. You don't want to compete. You just want to have a firm at saka healthy na body composition. Tama ba? So, that's number two. Very important to know. And also very important that there is some form of progressive overload when it comes to your workout. What is progressive overload? Progress. So there's progression. Overload is overtime. So it takes time. And that's why it's very important to have a mindset na when it comes to progression overload, you have to love the process. Mahalin po natin yung proseso. Kasi kapag hindi, of course, you will get bored. Workout is not that fun at all. For others, they like it. They are enjoying while their workout. I agree. I can resonate with you. But for others, especially you are going through something, may mga responsibilities at home at saka at work, it is quite demanding, putting kahit 45 minutes lang. That's why, as much as possible, I want to simplify yung workout structure for our 40s and above. Kasi I understand the nature of your work, the nature of your responsibilities given to you. So simplicity, kasi if it's simple, you can sustain it. Okay? So number one here, pakita ko lang sa inyo, yung first workout that I like to recommend is this. Pakita ko yung video natin sa Worth the Grind Academy. By the way, yung mga video na ipapakita ko ngayon is yung mga workouts exclusively na pinapakita ko sa students namin sa Worth the Grind, yung coaching community ko po. So we're so blessed that I will give you the access, the view to our videos na nasa Worth the Grind. So yung first video natin dito is, pakita ko lang. A dumbbell front squat. Start by holding a dumbbell in each hand and position it on your shoulder. Slowly lower your body by sitting back and down, keeping your chest up and your back straight. Your thighs should be okay. So as you can see, our first but not the least is our squat. So squat is a compound exercise. So as you can see here, no, it works not just your thighs, yung quads mo dito sa front ng legs mo. It also works your hamstrings. It also works your abductors. Also works your glutes. A bit of lower back as well. A bit of your calves as well. And that's why it's very important that it should be part of your structured program. There are a lot of variations pala when it comes to squat. There is goblet squat, there is front squat, there is kumo squat. But again, as much as possible, you master this muna. Mastery. So once you master this, you are good to go to the different variations ng squat. So also very important to know na yung back mo dito sa squat natin is neutral. You're not leaning forward, you're not leaning backward kasi the moment you do that, there will be imbalance. Okay, so that's first. Second natin, of course, is yung, tayo natin dito. We have the, all right. While sitting on an upright bench, Put a dumbbell in each hand and rest them on your thighs. Your mid and upper back is pressed against the bench, pushing your chest out. Push the dumbbells upward until your elbows are almost locked. Lower the dumbbell. Okay, so this one is what we call shoulder press. So as you can see here, yung emphasis dito is yung shoulders natin. So dito sa execution natin, very important to know as well na yung elbows natin are not totally locked up. Kasi when you do that, you're straining your elbows in the long run. So slightly locked lang siya when you uh, push the dumbbells up. Okay, so dito pakita ko lang no, yung position niya. Pushing your chest out. Push the dumbbells upward. So, hindi siya mag-lag, no? Okay. So, this one, in each as hand. You can see dito, no? Okay, dito, perfect. Hindi siya totally lock yung elbows natin. Slightly lock lang po siya. Because the moment you do this, of course, you don't want to strain your elbows in the long run. So again, the safer, the better. So when you go, your elbows up, no? Put your dumbbells up. Make sure it's not locked yung elbows natin dito. And then when you pull the dumbbells down, it should be slow and low. So that's the second workout. Okay, this one targets your shoulders. Let's go to the next workout. We have, okay, play natin yung next. Slowly put the dumbbells on the starting position. Okay. So next natin is underhand row. Lean forward and position your body about 45 degrees. Hold both dumbbells at your knee level using an underhand grip. Make sure this that one you keep your back and shoulders in a stable position. Underhand dumbbell row. As you can see here on our screen, yung back natin is neutral. Hindi po siya nagra-round. It's not curving as well. Also, yung knees natin dito slightly bend lang. Pero the most important thing dito is yung back natin is neutral. Yung puwet po natin, you may want to move it backwards, no? Para po yung position ng back nyo should be this. Okay? So, all is well. This one is targeting yung back natin. Again, with this one, there are levels sa back natin. There is upper, middle, at saka lower. This one primarily targets yung middle natin at saka yung upper back natin. So, this one as well, in a bit, targets your biceps. Okay, so note lang natin but the primary is yung back natin. So, we'll go to the next. We have here one of my favorites. Okay, play ko yung video. For some of you, you like this exercise as well, I assume. With the part, holding a pair of dumbbells in front of your thigh. Okay. Dumbbell deadlift. Stand with your feet hip width apart, holding a pair of dumbbells in front of your thigh. Keep your back flat, shoulders back, and core engaged. Push your hips back and simultaneously hinge forward at your waist as you bend at your knees. Keep the dumbbells. Okay. I'm not sure if ano ang nababroadcast sa inyo medyo delay, but on my end medyo may delay ata. So as you can see here, this is deadlift. So yung deadlift, always make sure yung back natin is neutral and at the same time yung dumbbells natin is close to your shins, yung to your legs. Okay. Para ma-target talaga yung primary muscle at work. So this one targets multiple muscle groups. This one is compound lift as well. So this targets your hamstring, sa baba po ng glutes nyo. Also, this targets your glutes. Of course, yung secondary, this also works on your lower back, also your traps, a bit of triceps, a bit of quads. So galing, no? You can work smart by doing this workout, especially if you are busy, no? And maybe you're working out 3 times a week lang, you may want to target multiple muscle groups. So deadlift is a great way to target those muscle groups. Okay? And of course, I like to share as well yung other workout natin. And I think this is the last. We have, okay, one of my favorites din ito. Kasi Nung una, yung part na to that I want to grow is very, very
Bench
flat.
press. Grab a pair of dumbbells and hold them on your hips. Lie flat.
Okay.
Dumbbell bench press. Grab a pair of dumbbells and hold them on your hips. Lie flat on your back on the bench. Lift the dumbbells above
Okay.
your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades.
So, as you can see here, this is what we call bench press. So as I've shared, no, on my younger years, during my younger years, yung chest ko po very, very, very flat. So ang ginawa ko, I focus on this workout to grow my chest. So this one, yung bench press natin, is one of the best exercises to grow your chest. And that's why if you want to do this, make sure yung progressive overload is at work, meaning you are progressing when it comes to intensity, yung weight ng dumbbells mo. And as you can see here dito, no, I think if I were to compare, no, yung experience ko when it comes to bench press. Kasi you can do bench press din kasi using barbell at saka machine. So may tatlong options po when it comes to that. There is barbell, there is the machine, and also the dumbbells. Did you know yung favorite ko talaga na especially if I do bench press is yung dumbbells. Kasi yung sa dumbbells, yung dumbbells yung mag-a-adjust sa'yo. Okay? Whereas if you do the barbell, and of course yung machine, you have to adjust to the form and the 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 grip doon sa barbell, no. Iba-iba yung grip kasi yung iba-iba din kasi yung bar eh. May Olympic bar, may bar na medyo manipis lang siya, whereas sa dumbbell very consistent po yung form niya. At the same time, I can perform a full range of motion dun sa dumbbell, di ba? Kasi yung dumbbells, you can pull it lower than your, lower than the surface of your chest eh. So, it's really, really great to work your chest kasi nasa stretch talaga siya full blow. So, that's the beauty of using dumbbells. Now, there are other workout as well. There are many, many workouts in which you can perform. So, I've just listed here 5 very important workouts. First po na pinakita ko dito is yung squat, followed by the shoulder press. Also, we showed the underhand number row, the deadlift, and also the bench press. So these 5 are compound lifts. Master this workout first and then slowly progress with your other structured na workout plan. Now, very important to know as well when it comes to your workout that if you can master this without equipments first, much better. There are people kasi who haven't used to using dumbbells all their life. I have a student na nag-start siya mag-workout. First niya humawak ng dumbbell nung nag-workout kami. 68 years old. Imagine that. 68 years old. First time niya po humawak ng dumbbell at saka mag-workout. So, she took the risk. She didn't know me at first, of course, kasi nag-reach out siya sa akin asking for help. Kasi skinny siya and she wants to work out. No, she put her trust to the program. So, a bit risky kasi stranger ako sa kanya eh. So, at that kind of risk at saka courage that she had, no, right now, she gained muscle mass safely, and then she is enjoying workout at the same time. So, I like to encourage you as well. If you're working out, don't let your experience define your progress. So it would take time, and that's why we have to embrace the process. So workout is a lifestyle, meaning to say it's part of who you are. It should be part of your identity kasi without it, your life is not complete. If I can emphasize it more, no? Kasi when you work out, you are giving value at saka benefits sa katawan mo. It's a multiplier kumbaga. When I say multiplier, if you work out, you can multiply your strength. You can multiply your energy. For most of you here na nagwo-work out, you can attest to that. Yung energy nyo po ibang-iba. Right now that you're working out compared to the days na hindi ka nagwo-workout, tama ba? Your mood has improved. Your mental clarity has improved. Even your purpose at saka perspective have improved. I can attest to that. You can do a lot of things in life. You have the appetite for travel, for doing more, for doing the things that you like. But in the past, you didn't have that appetite because, of course, very sickly, tapos yung strength mo super low. And right now, you are strong. That's why I like to motivate you 40s and above. The reason why you want to work out is because you want to be strong. And when you're strong, you can perform well sa work mo, you can perform well sa chores mo sa bahay, you can perform well sa mga gawain mo doon sa family mo, so or mga itinerary mo, maybe sa things to come, maybe travel or mga bucket list mo. So those are the some of the things that we want to accomplish, especially if you know the benefits of working out. So I hope this is clear. And again, make way to have this as a structured plan. Kasi when it comes to workout, again, pinakita ko lang yung 5 workouts. 5 workouts lang po to. Usually for full body workouts, I do recommend around 5 to 7 workouts. It depends. 5 to 7 workouts po. So this one, pinakita ko 5, but others may want to go for 6. Others may want to go for 7. And that is why I like to encourage you, for some of you, if you have the means to go for a coach, that's good. Because you're talking about your health. Your health is only one. That's why we have to take good care of it. If there is a plan, there is a structured plan, life is easier. So WTG, Worth the Grind Academy, is offering one-on-one coaching. We have options for one-on-one coaching. We have options for group coaching at saka subscription, which is far, far, far more affordable. So if you have the means to do this, let me know. Message po ako sa page ko. This is my page, Coach Linin Hu, so that I can reserve your slot for you. Again, it takes time, and it would be best if there's someone with you, beside you, and before you, who can push you, who can make himself accountable to you so that you can achieve your fitness at saka health goals. Hello again sa mga viewers natin. If you have questions here, paki-type lang po dito, no? Good evening to you, Ma'am Mariza. Si Ma'am Mariza will celebrate her 70th birthday, 70, this August. So, advance happy birthday, Ma'am Mariza Adriano. So, yung goal niya is to be fit this year. All the best to you, Ma'am Mariza. Of course, here we have Ma'am Josephine Rilo watching from Bago, Ilongga. Hamusada ang chimpo, ma'am. Bati ko ga inulan subong. Ma'am Luz Balankin. Good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta po kayo? Ma'am Teresa Di Pamilo, as always, ma'am, kamusta? Ma'am Lina, Ma'am Len Lingat, of course, as always. Good evening to you, ma'am. We have here Ruben Hamison. Kamusta yung workout natin, sir? Okay. Marietta Eleuterio. Thank you for always give us knowledge about gaining muscle. God bless. God bless you more, ma'am. Happy to serve you. We have here Bonaparte Lagundino watching here from Pagudpud, Ilocos Norte. Napagandang place po yan, ma'am. No? Of course, question here from Ma'am LD Ratcho. 15 counting po yun, coach, no? 3 times. Okay, this is a question I assume, no? So yung counting is what we call the reps. Ilang beses mo siya gawin. So for the counting, I usually recommend na around 8 to 10 reps. Low rep muna. And then as you progress, go for 12 to 15. It depends. That's why you must have a structured plan na hindi mag-stagnant yung progress mo. You must type or maybe use a Google sheet or maybe your notebook para hindi mag-stagnant yung workout mo. So start with 8 to 10 reps, tapos 3 sets, tapos maybe next week, go for 10 to 12 reps. Okay? We have here Ma'am Priscilla Calamba. Good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta po tayo? We have here Ma'am Nympha Gabion Maghirang. Good evening, newbie here. Is it necessary to do workout every day for muscle building? The short answer is no. Is it? It's not necessary because the muscle needs time to recover. So if you destroy it every day through workout, it won't have the space to grow and to be strong. So usually I would recommend 3 times a week. That's a good start for your body to grow, at the same time to have rest periods then. Ma'am Bernadette Alcantara, good evening to you, ma'am. Ma'am Alicia Cotoner, good evening to you, ma'am. Dito, ma'am, as question, I think, from Arman Bolacag, for beginners coach, ilang set dapat at ilang reps every set? So, for my students, okay, especially if I know walang history ng injury at saka tama yung form niya, I would usually go for 10 reps, 3 sets. Tapos around 45 seconds na rest in between sets. Okay? Ma'am Miriam, good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta yung workout natin? Ma'am Alma Palencia, good evening to you, ma'am. Sabi dito ni Ma'am Miriam mo, kapag sedentary daw yung lifestyle, palaging pagod. I do agree with that 100%. Blessy, you're so blessed that you're here, no? Ma'am Blessy, sorry again, this Coach Lee. That's totally okay. You can replay the video, ma'am. Ma'am Lucky Leia, so true, nag-improve talaga. I do know, ma'am, that you put at place workout as your lifestyle. So pagpatuloy mo lang yan, ma'am. Good evening. Ask ko lang, pag nag-gain ng weight ka ba sa strength training, natural lang ba nagkaroon ng kanang bilbil? Wow. Ma'am, the purpose of weight training, strength training, is to gain muscle. Now, along the way, there's considerable amount of body fat that will grow. Usually, mama, the the ratio is for every 1 pound, or let's say for every 2 pounds of weight that you gain, around 1 pound doon is fat. Okay? Again for every 2 pounds na nagigain mo ng weight, yung 1 pound doon is body fat. Okay? Yung other, of course, we assume is muscle mass, given you are working out. Now, usually it's normal, but we want to do it steady and sure. And that is why when you work out, at saka you have the right amount of calories you're taking, measure it weekly para malaman mo if it's too much yung ginain mo or maybe too low, and adjust on that one. Usually I would uh, talk to my students, so usually 0.5 to 0.8 yan yung goal ko. 0.5 kilogram to 0.8 kilogram. Okay? Of course, here we have here Ma'am Kailen Lozano watching, wow, while working out po yan. So that's good, Ma'am Kailen. We have here Ma'am LD Racho. God bless you too, ma'am. Sabi dito ni Ma'am Ruben Carnites, pwede po ba mag-gym pag yeah. So this one is yes, but it depends on your lifestyle. If you can sustain this, na it won't compromise your work, your energy levels, your sleep, totally okay. There are people who like to work out in the evening kasi that's the only time. It's better than no workout, tama? But when you look at the science, it's usually leaning toward the schedule na yung body mo is prime to work out. So usually it's around afternoon. But again, you cannot force that to anyone and everyone kasi iba-iba din yung lifestyle natin. Tama? But yes, totally okay. God bless you too, Ma'am LD Racho. Of course, we have here Ma'am Celia Reyes. Good evening, Coach. Question niya, may arthritis po ako sa tuhod, I cannot squat. Yes, that's good, ma'am. You have to know, you have to listen to your body. So if you cannot perform squat, that's okay. Safety first. So what I would recommend, go for dynamic stretching muna. Go for walking or maybe some form of workouts without weight muna. And then from there, slowly progress. Do that and take the safest route as much as possible. Sabi dito na Ma'am LD Racho, pwede po pakiulit yung 5 important exercises po. Thank you. Well, yeah, I like to repeat it to you. No, that's totally okay. We have your squat. We have shoulder press. We have row, underhand row. We also have yung deadlift at saka bench press. To know the details, now you may want to have the replay dito sa live natin. We also have here Ma'am Josephine Rillo. Yes, gano lang. My coach, I do 3 aerobic exercises, 30 minutes with dumbbells, 5 to 10 pounds sa bahay lang po. That's good, ma'am. I really appreciate this kind of people. You don't let, no, yung usually na set up na you have to go to gym, that you have to purchase yung mamahalin na equipments. No, 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 no. Simple lang. Just make it simple as much as possible. And with that, start with your fitness journey. Hello to you, Ma'am Helen Barairo. Good evening po, Nibi. Ilang kilo po pwedeng buhatin? 60 years old po, ma'am, no? So that's really good. If wala ka pa pong experience, no, I would recommend, ma'am, do the safest route muna. Always remember that safety is the number one element and aspect we want to prioritize. So given, mama, you know how to execute the workout, given that you prioritize yung form mo, you always start, ma'am, around 3 pounds. 3 pounds po yung dumbbells na you can start with. Okay? Lagi ko po sinusubaybayan yung videos niyo po. 3 times a week ko ginagawa mga workout po ninyo, coach. I'm 69 years old. Wow. Wow, God bless you. Happy to serve you, Sir Bonaparte. I hope I can give more insights to your specific concern, but that's good because you're taking charge of your health. 69 years old. Wow. I'm so blessed at saka touched by your sharing, Sir Bonaparte. We have here Dom Dao. Good evening, Coach Lee. 3 months na ako nag-clean low carb at naka-carnivore diet. Sa ngayon, nag-under ako 16.8 sa IF. Bakit ngayon hirap akong matulog at madala akong umihi? Now, as for, okay, sa tulog niyo muna, ma'am. I don't know if it's a ma'am or sir. No? So let's assume, Dom, always remember when it comes to sleep, there are many aspects revolving around sleep. Good sleep. So how's your stress levels? Okay. Number two, how's your caffeine intake? Number three, do you have a routine when it comes to your sleep? Meaning to say, do you sleep at the same time? Do you wake up at the same time? Number four, do you have a routine when it comes to going out? Kasi going out under the sun can help you release your melatonin levels. Melatonin levels is the hormone telling your brain when to sleep. So the earlier you expose yourself to sunlight, the earlier your melatonin will rise, telling your body to sleep early at the same time. So those are the areas that you may want to look into. But also, ma'am, Dom, always make sure that you must have a tempo, a rhythm when it comes to your sleep. As for your concern dito sa madala akong umihi. Madalas, no? I assume this is madalas. So, your liquids, okay? If concern mo umihi, I assume yung madalas umihi is usually nighttime. That's a concern kasi if it's uh, morning or tsaka all throughout the day, it's not a concern. So, assuming madalas kang umihi during the night, always have a structure when it comes to your liquids. Maybe you want to finish your liquids 2 hours before you sleep. And then at the same time, you don't want to finish your water all at one sitting. So sip mo lang siya all throughout the day, maybe 100 ml, 150 ml per hour, and then finish it 2 hours before you sleep. We have here Rose Tobias. Good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta po kayo? Ma'am Carmelita Baluwitan. Good evening to you. Yes, Ma'am Celia, happy to serve you. And sabi dito ni Ma'am Carmelita, pwede po ba ako magbuhat? I have varicose veins, 63 years old. I have a student na may varicose veins din. Was a concern kasi babae siya and at the same time, yung ginagawa niya sa office, of course, hindi niya gusto ma-reveal yung varicose veins. Hindi maganda tingnan. So let's get it straight. So, ginawa niya, she take good care of her food at saka yung workout niya. Nag-gain po ng muscle niya. So, anong nangyari? The reason kasi yung varicose vein, one of the reasons why, there are many factors but one of the factors din kasi is skinny. So, yung fat mo dito, manipis na. So, it's so nipis na makikita na yung mga ugat-ugat. So, through right nutrition at saka workout, nagka-gain po yung muscle niya tapos natabunan po yung veins niya. So, that's an option as well. But again, it's always safe and wise to go for expert's advice. Kasi iba-iba din kasi yung causes ng varicose veins. Hello to you, Ma'am Alicia, watching from Bulacan. Alicia Cottoner. Kamusta po tayo, ma'am? Wow, napakaganda ng profile pic ka. Bonaparte, okay lang po ba dumbbell ko ay 10 pounds? Thank you po. Now, Bonaparte, I assume before ka nag 10 pounds, you went through sa lesser than 10 pounds. Kasi if you start 10 pounds agad, right away, no? Hindi siya gradual. Most likely, it will affect your form at saka yung safety when it comes to workout. So I assume, Bonaparte, that you master mo na yung lesser weights before you go sa 10 pounds. But yes, it's okay given you master yung lighter na weights. Okay. Hello, Alicia, question dito. Bakit kaya Makati ang anit ulo, coach? Ganyan nag-low carbs. I don't know, no, yung question nyo. You may want to message me, Ma'am Alicia, yung sa question nyo. At saka yung context. Kasi I cannot generalize din yung situation nyo. Give me the context of your situation so we can at least have an overview yung concern nyo po. Okay? Sige, question dito from Ma'am Josephine. Thank you, Coach. Thank you for the knowledge today. I'm 1 year and 9 months. Wow! Magto 2 years na si Ma'am Josephine. 2 months from now sa low carb. I'm 80 kilograms now, 61 kilograms. At present, I prioritize my protein intake. That's good. And doing exercise, I'll be 58 na. I'm so happy that you shared this one kasi you didn't allow your age to define your fitness. And right now, you are prioritizing protein. Protein is one of the underrated at saka parang denominized na macronutrient. Kasi in the past, they thought na if you take large amount of protein, it will harm your kidney. But of course, it was debunked. And of course, you have to know if you have existing concerns sa kidney then. But again, you don't blame that for protein. What about the other macronutrient? How about the carbs at saka yung fat intake? So it's very important though that protein is non-negotiable when it comes to your health, regardless if you're into fat loss or muscle gains. Okay? Ask ko lang po, Coach, kung pwede magbuhat ang may rheumatoid arthritis. Thank you, God bless. Well, first and foremost, it's very important to consult your doctor's advice regarding this. No, if you have the go signal, go. Okay, we will always want to be ethical when it comes to our recommendations. No, so with this, listen to your body. I would usually advise yung sa may arthritis, anong part man yan sa joints mo, you have to prioritize muna yung stretching. Kasi it won't help you if you don't move. Tama? If you have arthritis, if you have concern with your back pain, it's not good that you're not moving. You must move kasi there's blood flow. The more blood flow, the better. So start with stretching and then you may want to progress as you see na yung body mo is, of course, nag-improve siya when it comes to its strength at saka given wala pong tinatawag na injury. Okay, so question dito. Let's see. Nita Lem Kangko. Good evening po, Coach nyo. God bless you always. God bless you too, ma'am. I receive your blessing. Okay. Sabi dito ni Alicia, mula lang po nakalmot ako ng pusa dahil nag-cat vaccine po ako. Ito yung concern mo, ma'am. No? So always make sure na you ask doctor's advice regarding this. Especially may mga things going around your body, no, bacteria man yan or anything else, always ask experts advice regarding this. We have here from Carmelita Baluitan, Coach, doon po sa food guide, yung 100 grams na protein good for every meal po ba yun? Or your consumption mo for the day? I have an entirely different video when it comes to protein consumption recommended for each one of you. The good rule of thumb is 1 gram of protein or 2 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight. So for example, you weigh 70 kilograms. So times 2, tama? So it will give you 140 grams of protein a day given you are working out. So that's good rule of thumb. 2 grams per kilogram of your body weight given that you are working out. We have here as well from Bonaparte. I'm in 2 years this March po, life with low carb. Wow, 2 years na. So yeah, Feb. So next month na. So all the best to you and go for a healthier, stronger life. Ma'am Lisa at Tabuena. Okay, so All the best to you, Ma'am Lisa. Kamusta po yung workout natin, Ma'am Jamaica? All right, tagging your friends. That's really really good. LD ratio. How much electrolytes po needed to consume during exercise? Oh, you have to sip it. You don't finish your electrolyte drink all at one sitting. So usually, yeah, for your electrolyte drink, given yung workout mo is around 1 hour, let's say one hour siya, 45 minutes to 1 hour na lang. So I would, with that duration, you have to take around 200 ml, 200 ml to 400 ml of your electrolyte drink. Okay, kasi of course you have to replenish that. Tama? So, yeah, so far so good. Medyo mahaba yung kwentuhan natin tonight. Again, our goal is to create a movement for 40s and above. Gone were the days na yung 40s were told that you must be passive, you must focus at work, put all your energy at work, and you compromise your health in pursuit of wealth. You should reverse that curse. We must create a movement. Let's place 40s and above the fittest people on planet Earth. So we can only do that if we join this movement, if you listen to the podcast of people who advocate this one as well, and of course, you take charge of your health. That's the most important step. The moment you take charge of your health, that's the moment help will come to you. Again, happy lifting, and my name is Coach Linin Hu, and my mission is to help 40s and above rebuild their health by gaining muscles. God bless po sa inyong lahat. Happy lifting and enjoy the rest of the day and evening for some of you. Bye-bye.